Hello, my friends. So when we use lavender oil for sleep, we've talked a little bit about this in a couple different videos. So you can take a drop in your hand and breathe it in. And that's going to go straight from your olfactory in your brain. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, and it's going to be working on rebuilding receptor sites. So if you've had chronic issues with sleep, depression, anxiety, it's actually part of the healing process. It's going in there and it's like, oh, we need more of this one and this one. Pew, 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 pew. So just balancing the chemicals that need help in your brain. And if you're using it for sleep, I would just put it on the back of your neck. You can put it under your tongue. You can drop it on your pillow. You can use it in your diffuser right next to your bed, and that way you're going to get a continuous dose of it as you sleep so that you can stay asleep or fall asleep faster, either one, whichever issue you're concerned with. But when we sleep better during the day, our body can create better balance with chemicals, because if you're not sleeping well, that means you're depleted when you wake up. And then when you're stressed out during the day, it depletes your brain chemicals more. And then if you don't sleep well again, it's like this vicious cycle. So we got to break the cycle. We got to sleep better all night long, more quality sleep, so that during the day you're not depleting all of your stress resistant brain chemicals. So lavender's a really good one for that. So I wanted to show you guys some options on how to get your oils. So I'm sure you're wondering at this point, you might have even Googled it. So that's what we're here for, me and Cindy and Crystal. So we're gonna set up one-on-ones with each of you, and that way we can do a personalized all about you call and figure out what's gonna work for you. But let me show you some oil kits that doTERRA's got. They've got so many, but I'm just gonna show you a couple. So one of my favorite ones is this one here. So these are the 15 ml bottles, except for the deep blue, that's a 5 ml. So 5 ml is gonna have like 100 drops, and then a 15 ml is gonna have closer to 300. So we've got deep blue. You guys know that one's for muscle and all kinds of discomfort, for pain. The adaptive is for depression, anxiety, and it smells really good. Copaiba is for anxiety and your skin and pain management, all kinds of stuff. Digestin is the one for all the digestive stuff. Balance, that one we've used for another one for balancing moods and calming down and getting your nervous system back on track. And I just used it today because I went and I got my blood drawn. So you put it right on the spot, barely felt it. It was like the best thing ever. But I do use that during the day for stress. On Guard is the one that is approved by the CDC and the FDA for killing flu and colds and all kinds of stuff. You can look it up. Actually, I'll post it. So you can run that in your diffuser, and that's gonna keep your space like, I don't want what's out there. I wanna keep my space clear. And I use that in a hand sanitizer in the car. That's where the spray bottles come in. So then we got lemon oil for cleansing. You can drink that in your water, and that's another one for boosting brain chemicals. Lavender we just talked about. Peppermint, that's for everything, literally. Headaches, pain, stomach ache, energy. Breathe is a really nice respiratory blend. So I use that in my diffuser. I'll mix that with lavender, and it smells wonderful. So I really like this one. It gives you a good amount that you're not gonna run out. Like, you're like, I'm not gonna let anyone use my oils because I want my own. So this one comes with a diffuser. So I believe it's one that looks like this, except instead of a purple bottom, it's got kind of a marbly look to it. I'll post it. So this kit together like this, I believe is $249. And then the other kit, this one is almost the same as this one, except there's a couple different oils, but these are the little bottle kit. So that's big bottle kit, is little bottle kit. So these are I have a couple missing, but I'll tell you which ones. So these are the 5 mls. So they're 100 drops each. So that's gonna have tea tree, frankincense, On Guard, Digestin, lemon, let's see, lavender, peppermint, breathe. What are we missing? There's gonna be oregano, and there's one more. Okay, I'll remember, but I'm gonna post it anyway. So this is a nice one too, because it comes with like pretty much, they used to call this the family physician kit because it takes care of like earaches and stomach aches and headaches and sleep issues and viruses and everything you can think of, moles, toe fungus. So this is like, you know, like the family physician kit. It's called something else now, but it's got a cute little box with a magnetic strip, so you can just, you know, throw it in your bag or keep it in the bathroom or in the kitchen. So that's real fancy. This one I believe is $149 or $160, and it also comes with a diffuser like this one, but it's got a different color bottom. It's like a white marbly. You know how those fancy new kitchens have that? And they all run for 10 hours, and you can choose 2, 4, 8, 10 hours on there. So I like those two different kits. So when you pick, this is why I'm talking about it. When you pick a kit in doTERRA, what it does is it gives you like a membership. So it's like Costco. So if you pick one of the designated kits they have, then it waives that Costco fee. It's like $35 to get, you know, your doTERRA membership. And what that gives you is a wholesale buyer's ability. So you're going to be getting everything 25% cheaper than if you just had a retail account with doTERRA. So obviously we want the best price. And the cool thing about with doTERRA is when you buy stuff and you have an account, you start building like piggy bank doTERRA dollars. So if you bought, you know, this $150 kit, you're going to automatically get 15, because it's 10%. You get 15 doTERRA dollars, plus they redeem your shipping costs. So if you paid $4 for shipping, you're going to get that in your piggy bank. Oh, my Google's talking to me. So $4. So you get $19 right off the bat just to save up, so your little piggy bank starts growing. And especially when you start using the supplements that doTERRA has. So we've talked about that in some of the videos. So I use the ones that are in the individual ones. You can also get them just in the 3 bottles, and that's a little bit cheaper, but I travel a lot, or I used to before all this. So it was easier for me to have these. So that's got, you know, all the things that you need to keep your body healthy, balancing hormones and stress and inflammation, pain relief, and keeping your body really strong and your immune system strong. So, and I use it for energy. You need that, you know, obviously I have 4 kids. So the supplements are really important. And let's see what else. So you can get those. Oh, what's cool about those is like when you want to take extra stuff, you're like, well, maybe I need, you know, my enzymes for my digestion, or maybe I need my probiotics, or I want to get the kids' vitamins. Then you can get them at a discounted price with your Lifelong Vitality Pack. So whenever you add this to your cart, it will like go, oh, would you like to add some stuff? And you're like, yes. And you get points for all this, so that you've got doTERRA dollars to get free stuff for later. So those are the main ones. Oh yeah, and you can always add to your kit. So say you're like, I want to get one of those so that I can get that $35 membership waived. And then if there was products in that little baggie that we shared with you guys that you're like, I want more of those. There's the Serenity soft gels that I use for sleep. There's the Copaiba soft gels, that's for people with pain or anxiety. These are great. And then there's the Adaptive Complex. So these are the ones that they made, doTERRA made specifically for chronic depression and anxiety. So, and this is for children 10 and up, you know, and adults. So I use all this stuff. It's just nice to have these tools. It's like having this tool belt, like where you're like, whoa, you know, what's wrong today, or what do I need today? Like, I don't have to only have doctor's advice or constantly scrambling on Google. Like, I can just like look it up in my book, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I've got that. You know, this is old information. This is like a few hundred years old. Like, the old ladies in the village, they knew that oregano was for, you know, colds and viruses. They knew that tea tree, you know, for fungus. They knew these things, but now we have the science to back it up. So that's the idea behind that. What's the other thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah. So say you pick a kit and you're like, oh, I'm getting a diffuser. So my plan was to gift you guys an extra diffuser for spending $150. Okay, that's like the minimum. So I ordered a bunch of these really nice diffusers like these. And so if you're like, I want an extra diffuser, I'm gonna need one for the kitchen and my bedroom, then absolutely I will mail this to you. If you're like, nah, I don't need another diffuser, your option is instead, you can get an Oil Magic book. So, and that has like so convenient to be able to just look up stuff, and it gives you recipes. So if you're like, I want to do something for my circulation, then you can look it up and it'll tell you how many drops and all that. So you have an option if you're like, I don't need the diffuser, I'd rather have the book, or yes, I want an extra diffuser. So you just let us know what you choose. The other thing is, since we gave you guys all those little babies, you need somewhere to put them. So I ordered a bunch of these cute diffuser keychains, and then you can stuff your little keychain full of all your samples. So when you're on the go, then you can just, you know, have them in here, and that's really convenient. So we've got, so when you spend $150, you know, we're gonna personalize your kit or what you want, because you can build a bear too. You could just pay the $35 membership and then pick what samples and stuff you want. So there's the keychain, the diffuser, and then I'm making sure that everybody gets a spray bottle, the glass spray bottle, so that when you have your oils, you can kind of have like your little DIY project, like I'm gonna make a digestive spray, or I would like a car spray, or a weight loss spray. There's all kinds of recipes. So we're gonna be adding everybody to our continued education group. It's called Free to Share, and there's thousands of people on there. So say like you're like, I just went camping and I got this weird rash, I don't know what it is. You could take a picture and post it on the Free to Share, and you'll have all these people that are like, oh, I had that exact same problem, these are the oils that you do. So you kind of have like this like online like nurse chat, because it's all free, because these are all like, you know, people who've been using oils for a long time, and there's lots of files in there, and you know, years of us posting. So if you don't want to ask, you could just go in the search bar and go diabetes, and you'll see everything that people have been posting about diabetes. They're like, I was on metformin and insulin, and I did the blah 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 blah, and now my doctor let me get off all that stuff because it's bad for your kidneys, you know. So I just love that we have all the support all set up for you guys, and I hope that this was helpful. We're going to be walking each of you through your specific needs so that you know that you're getting exactly what you need and you'll know how to use it. So you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon, because we're having our Zoom call on Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time and 6 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're Mountain, you're an hour ahead. Okay, bye.